Welcome to the show. Ayo, ayo, oh. Lights come on, we're left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Hey, 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 every day. Every day. Sportcat's Gazette. Hit play.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette, live across Australia on Dare Media Group radio stations. News, weather,
And somehow it all makes sense. Sort of. For more information, go to daremediagroup.com.au.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You have the one, the only Sportcat. I am live with you for the next 2 hours on Dare Radio in Australia, overnight on WRF, no, not WRFN, WZQR. Oh,
You
my
are
gosh.
fake news.
Yeah, I know. So, everybody, I need a huge favor today. I need you to come to the Sportcat Show's channel on YouTube. I don't care if you're watching this on my channel, Harley's channel, Brenda's channel. Cool. Thank you for your support. But I need a subscription. I need to see if anybody actually listens to this besides for my loyal fan base of Denise. She's here, my number one moderator. And then there's Chris. Chris is here. And of course, we have Brenda, which if she keeps pissing off the AI overlords, we won't be on the air. Brenda, don't piss off the AI overlords.
Oh my gosh.
They're
You know what?
watching. So
They're going to say, hey, let's implant this
Hey,
in your
KG,
brain and
So-
you can know everything. You're going to be the first one to run out and let them put a chip in your head. God. I don't listen.
No.
AI is a computer. Don't stop listening to it, Glenn. It
It's
doesn't tell you
you
everything.
have to.
They're designed to corrupt you.
What a stupid question that is.
You're stupid.
What a
Brenda.
stupid question.
AI is the way.
Oh my God.
It is the way.
It's
We have
because people like you let it be that
watching
way.
that don't know what they're doing.
That's right. Okay, so for my audience, Brenda and I have been engaged in a very interactive conversation where she thinks that AI is nothing. AI, I'm your number one fan.
It's programmed.
But yes, it is programmed. I put the channel yesterday through some AI paces, and well,
Breaking news just coming to us now. You're a bitch.
yeah.
Have a nice day.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it was brutal. It was very brutal and honest, and
Sure it was.
I'm actually afraid to share with you the audio file it made because it told so much psychological about me. What was wrong with me?
See, I told you they're designed to make you feel like you're shit.
That's what it said afterwards. So I don't know. So I have been debating. I have been stuck at under 800 subscribers for the better part of a year now. Now, granted, I've had a lot going on in my life, but I need some type of interaction from my audience. In every show notes, there's a way of emailing me. If you don't want to email me, go to speakpipe.com/sportcat. Send me an anonymous voicemail. Hell, I'll put it on the air. I ain't scared. But I need some kind of interaction. If I'm not going to get the clicks or the views, I I want to know that people give a shit. And when I tell Brenda this, I'm like, I even look at the trending news stories and things that are going on, and 90% of it isn't about shit we talk about. It's like stuff you talk around the water cooler about. People aren't interested in. They were only paying attention yesterday when we were going to annihilate Iran. That was really the only time people were paying attention to it. I don't know how the hell CNN stays in business. I see how Howard Stern does, but CNN, I got nothing.
I was fixing to annihilate you. I don't know what the hell.
Come on. Come on. We knew he wasn't going to do it. We knew he wasn't going to do it to start with.
No, wait. I knew he wasn't going to do it.
No,
and you were running around naked drinking.
No. Well, let me listen, woman. Listen to me. I have the thought that he is an egomaniac, in that he is sometimes unhinged, and he wants to be the first at everything. He wants a medal. He wants a trophy. He wants to be. He's, for Christ's sake, when you enter into his presidential library, when it's built, there's going to be 2 24-karat gold life-size statues of him lit up in bright neon 24/7 with swirling lights. So he's that type of guy. How do I know he's not the type of guy that he's just going to say, well, I want to be the second president to ever blow shit up? I mean,
They don't know what the they're doing.
Exactly.
You understand that?
Exactly.
Because you are similar to him.
Well, no, I'm not an egomaniac. I don't like people.
Dude.
No.
Dude. If
don't like
somebody would
people.
say, Glenn, I'm going to make a gold statue of you in honor of the fact that you have over 800 subscribers, you're going to be like, yes.
My first question would be, can you make the penis life size? But other than that, no, that's not why I'm doing it. No, shut up, woman. So, no, I mean, I just would like to know there's somebody out there. How do I know, aside from KG, Chris, Denise, Sherry, I'm probably forgetting a couple, but a handful, let's say a dozen. How do I know that those other 780 people don't even look at what's on my channel? So I just want to be, I'm not asking to be paid. I mean, that would be great, but I'm not asking for monetary. I just want some kind of feedback, some reward. Am I doing good? Does my show suck? If my show sucks, tell me.
Oh, God.
You know,
just opened that door, didn't you?
Oh, no, I've said that before. I will put hate mail on the air because I think it's funny. It's like the people. Okay, so okay. I'm going to digress into another conversation now. So we're switching gears. If you East Tennesseans who have a limited vocabulary are listening, you're about to make a huge mistake if you vote for a man as sheriff who you think is going to enforce your laws. For one, 2 candidates. Yesterday, the Dirt Podcast, a local show in East Tennessee, sent out a 15-question letter to all 3 candidates. Excellent questions. The reporter was right on point, very concise with his questions, didn't leave any room. You would know at the end of answering the questions if you were a Democrat, Republican, if you were conservative, if you were liberal. Not open-ended. Very good questions. I'm going to try and get permission to get some sound bites from it. Take a guess. The probably most important position in the entire county. Take a guess how many responded. Out of 3.
Probably 1.
1. The female, the underdog that has it all laid out on the table. I am a Republican. I will enforce the law. I will enforce immigration. I am pro-Second Amendment. I will not support taking up firearms. I am America first. Out there. And she gave very detailed responses and has said not only you can publish this, the paper that she sent to him, print out of the answers. I will give these answers in public in case somebody thinks I'm just saying this. I want to be on notice. But the other two candidates are like, we got family, we got money, we have the power, and you people are stupid and going to push that button. And that is pretty much the way they're viewing it. And it is repulsive to me as a voter that a candidate thinks that little of the people he's being put in power by, or she is being put in power by. So because that tells you they're going to, once they win, they're going to do what the hell they want. And it's not going to matter what you want.
That's right.
You know, Bobby gets a DUI. Bobby's uncle's farm has helped me out plenty of times. No ticket. Release him. Peggy Sue gets in a wreck. Oh, well, that bitch, she dumped me in high school, put her in jail. And that is what they're voting for. And that is disgusting because the people don't see it. They have them that freaking snowed. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So Glenn here is very frustrated with the whole subscription thing. So here is my compromise. I think that you, me, Chris, Denise, and KG should meet up at a halfway point every day and have coffee somewhere. You can have a Mountain Dew.
Out of the park. Comments here. Chris says, I have come to the conclusion that a majority of the populations wants to keep their head buried, that the things they see happening are not happening. Oh, you're 100% correct. We're going to talk about that. And the smaller part sees what is happening, and they know they are partially responsible for having their head buried, and they don't want to admit fault. The rest of us, well, you're here. Yes, you are. And by the way, I love each and every one of you, and I genuinely mean that. I try and if I interact with you, Chris and I, we send baseball stuff back and forth. Denise, I'll send not sports stories, but I'll send stories to. KG, he's always sending me stuff, so I get a lot of feedback from the regular dozen.
I get midget pictures from Chris.
You know, we all have fetishes. And I'm not sure that the crowd honestly wants to know that. But hey,
where's the poop guy?
Poop guy. Oh, you want the poop guy? Hold on.
Where is he?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, he's right there. I'm not Mr. Poopy, whatever the hell his name is.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
You seem like you have a revelation.
I bet he's the poopy that was in the American flag underwear.
Ooh, you're about to give a story up, Brenda. You're going too far. You're going too far, Brenda. Too far. So, all right. Well, let's start this day off. I've bitched enough. So, and I will clip that for East Tennessee only. That will be on my video page if you want to go back and hear me bitch about local elections. And by the way, I will be bitching about them more very soon, as soon as the legal team releases me. So, I guess that reminds me, I need to do something else. Why does it do this?
I'm getting a haircut soon. I need a haircut.
Okay. All right.
I'm starting to look like Cousin It.
Well, that's good to know. Hold on. Let me push this button here. Oh, Jesus
the views,
Christ.
Opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
That's me.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show.
That's you.
This show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner.
That's right.
Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or professional advice.
That's right. I am not a scientist, a lawyer, a doctor, but I will be for you ladies. I will be the one that holds your hair out of the toilet. So there you go.
I thought you were going to say you'd be a gynecologist. When you said for you ladies, I was like, what?
Duh. Duh. Why has that even been brought to question?
I don't know. Good God.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Brenda. All right. Well, why? Oh, this is annoying. Why is my thing not on top? I want to be on top. Stop. Be on top. There we go.
Get on top. God, you're so
annoying.
demanding.
I'll fix it later. Damn it. All right. Well, it's 2:16 on the East Coast. And for our friends out on the West Coast, I got a story about the West Coast politics too. 11:16 a.m. Denver, 12:16. Chris over there in Illinois, 1:16. For our dear listeners who I do love, each and every one of you in Perth, it's 2:16 in the morning tomorrow. Why the hell are you listening to me? But thank you. In Sydney, it's burnt toast and coffee time. Get your ass up moving. You got a job to do. You got to pay the bills. So.
At least for 2 more days.
Do what?
I said at least for 2 more days.
Oh, Chris. I love you, Chris.
What?
Thank you, Chris. You bring me such joy, Chris. Thank you. You go outside and look up at the moon. It's about a half moon right now. Just about. It's a waning gibbous. So there you go. It's a waning gibbous.
Chris sent me a half moon.
Whoa. Why? I'm going to move my screen. This is annoying. Let's see. Did I close that? This is annoying. Why is my screen all screwed up? I can't see it. Well, that's better. All right. So we talked about the moon. We're going to do some quizzes today.
Oh, no.
Yes. And by the way, the time smear, the sun is only 1:47 seconds behind.
Oh, jeez.
So what type of trivia would you like to, in the chat, this is directed for you as well. What type of trivia would you like to have today? We can do the featured. I know nothing about Taylor Swift or Harry Potter.
No, let's not do
those.
Taylor
are out
Swift.
for me. So those are the featured, but we have categories. We have like science and history and general knowledge. And in fact, we could even break it down to first grade level. There is actually a section on here for students to study for things, and it's broken up by K through 12. So
we are not smarter than a 5-year-old.
I thought about us taking it and keeping score. But we'll talk about that. Trivia for 7-year-olds. That's kind of a scary one. How well do you know the world? That's a trivia for kids. Television, of course, movies, music. Wow. And society. They have a Leonard Skinner one, for God's sakes. Recent ones, which Knoxville trivia. How much do you know about Knoxville? Which I would be the only one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. How well do you remember the movie? Ooh, that'd be a good one. Back to the 90s. Throwback knowledge. Military trivia. How well do you know about the military? TikTok, Christmas. There's all kinds of stuff. So what do you want to go all in on today, Brenda?
You mentioned one sounded good. You said that sounds good. No.
Oh. 90s? Was it 90s?
No.
What did Christmas Vacation? That's
you mentioned that one. Maybe let's try that one. That was kind of funny.
Christmas. What? Now do I Christmas? It's not Christmas.
It's the movie.
Oh God Almighty! All right, fine, we'll do it. All right. So, question number 1. Let's start this quiz. I don't want a timer. Don't give me a timer. Okay. Question number 1. What does Clark's boss give him instead of a bonus? No, Janice, I am not. A gift card, a membership of the Jelly of the Month Club, a new car, or a Christmas card?
Isn't it
You tell me, Brenda.
Isn't it the Jelly of the Month Club?
I believe it is the Jelly of the Month Club. Let's see. Correct.
Yeah.
His cash bonus, he got a Jelly of the Month club, which resulted in Cousin Eddie kidnapping him, which was great. What is it? Yes, you Sportcat. And leave me alone. Yeah, thank you. What is Clark Griswold's ultimate goal for Christmas? To have a quiet holiday, to have a great Christmas with his family, to go on vacation, or to remodel his house? Well, that's a tricky one. What is his ultimate goal?
To have
Quiet holiday, a great family Christmas, to go on vacation, or to remodel his house?
a great family Christmas.
Oh, okay, that's what you think. So does anybody else in the audience agree with this?
I mean, he was talking about all that money he was going to get. He was going to do something with his house, but
Well, yeah, it was just a pool.
so
I don't
yeah.
think all right, so well, you are correct. He is determined to have an unforgettable Christmas with his entire family, aiming to create the perfect holiday, which we know never happens. Why does Clark need his yearly bonus? To buy a new car, to pay off debt, to renovate the house, to pay for a swimming pool.
Pay for a swimming pool.
That is correct. Well, hold on. Let me push the button. I'm pretty sure that is correct. He waits it because he's already put money down on it. The Jelly Month Club isn't helping him. Who kidnaps Clark's boss, Frank Shirley? Clark, Todd Chester, the molester, Ellen, or Eddie?
Eddie.
Eddie. Okay, there you go. You got that one right. Who arrives unannounced to spend Christmas with the Griswolds? His boss, Ellen's cousin, Catherine, and her family, Clark's sister, Clark's aunt and uncle.
Wasn't it his boss? Because I think
Let's see.
everybody else he invited.
Let's see what the chat says. I don't believe you're correct, but hey, who am I?
Or it might have been his aunt and uncle, because that guy was a little weird anyways.
Well, Denise
I wouldn't
says
have been.
Eddie, but that's...
Oh, you know what? But is that one of the questions?
Yes, Ellen's cousin. It's
Oh,
Catherine
yeah.
and her family.
Catherine and her family. Okay, that's
correct. Ellen's cousin and her redneck husband, Eddie. I always wanted to be that guy, Eddie. So, who calls the police during the kidnapping incident? Ellen, Clark, Frank's wife, Helen, or Margot Chester? Who the hell is Margot Chester?
I was just going to ask the same thing. I think it was the guy's wife, wasn't it? I
mean, if I was kidnapped, I don't think Mrs. Sportcat would. She'd wait till the next day. So
she'd be running out there paying him to keep you.
Frank's wife, Helen, calls the police, resulting in the SWAT team storming his house. So, over a misunderstanding. What do Rocky and Ruby Sue believe they see in the distance? Santa, the Christmas star, an airplane, or a fireworks display?
Santa.
Okay, she said Santa. Santa is right. Rocky and Ruby think they see Santa, which Clark contributes as the Christmas star. There you go. He's so melodramatic. Where do the Griswolds go to find the Christmas tree? To a friend's house, to a farm, to the country, to the mall?
Okay, it's either the country or
Chris,
to a farm.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I think the country, because he had even has a squirrel jump out on his face because he got it out in the wilderness.
Chris says farm.
Okay.
Which do you think? Farm or to the country?
Well, we can go with farm, I guess.
Go with farm? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, you are wrong. Clark drives his family out to the country to find
See, I told you.
Ultimately uprooting because they forgot to bring the tools to cut it down. And see, that would be me. And but I will give Chris a pass because he says Frank Shirley's wife, Margot Chester is the lady. Frank is Shirley's wife. Margot Chester is the lady next door that Clark wants to bend over to show where he would put his tree.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So where do the Griswolds travel to search for the Christmas tree? The beach, the country, the shopping mall, or a friend's home?
Where do they go to search for the tree? The country.
Yes, that would be the country.
Yeah.
What causes the giant gas explosion near the end of the film? Clark's lighting display, a fireworks mishap, Uncle Lewis lighting a cigar, or a malfunctioning appliance? Ooh, we have stumped Brenda.
Was it Uncle Louie lighting the cigar, I think?
All right. You're correct. The giant gas explosion is caused when he lights a cigar and tosses the match into the storm drain, which Eddie had been dumping his RV sewage. Man, I hope they don't do that in Artemis. That could be bad. Who catches Clark's eye at the mall? A cashier, a customer, a waitress, or a saleswoman?
Oh, now that's a rough one.
Who catches Clark's eye at the mall?
I think
cashier, customer, waitress, saleswoman.
I think Chris is right. I think it is the cashier. I was trying to go over it in my head.
Okay, so you and Chris say cashier. Who shows him the stockings have no. Brenda, please stop pissing off the AI overload. All right, so you all said cashier. I'm going to say a saleswoman, but we'll go with cashier. And you all would be correct. I would be wrong. While checking out at the mall, he discovers a beautiful cashier and talks to her, even trying to impress her. And well, it gets somewhat awkward, but I think she'd do it. So, and it's a relatable character to us old married guys. So, yeah.
See, I told you I know that show pretty well.
Oh, look, I got another certificate. I got two of these now. I could
run for president.
I could run for sheriff. So there you go. The hell time is it? How are we doing on time? My clock. Why is my clock not staying up here? All right, we got time for another one. Let's see. Do we want to do that or let's look at this one? We can try a couple. All right. So quizzes of the day. I gotta move my screen. It's like the screen just keeps growing. Quizzes for Wednesday. Most popular science fiction movie for every decade. I don't think that's 50 books, TV show sets in Oregon, H song titles that match up. Emoji flag. No, that's not for us. That'd be MCU matchup. 9 fictional American women in character movies. 3 countries in each continent. And of course, we have her. The 1980s cartoons. Capitals of Europe. MLB, which players didn't do the following? Only Chris will get that one. So
the 1980s cartoons.
1980s cartoons. All right.
And we got Denise in the chat who used to watch a lot of cartoons, so maybe we'll get this.
All right. So we're going to turn the timer off and put it in practice mode, and we're going to play the quiz.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Okay. So wow. This won't be good for radio. Because you have a picture which lines up to what is like Muppet Babies from 1984 to 91, and then you have a bunch of choices and you have to pick, and then see, this wouldn't be good for radio, so we can't do that. Sorry guys, sorry. No, I don't want to let you. There was one I saw on here earlier.
The first one.
Types. No, thanks. I don't want to do that. Clicking, which
the most popular
categories. Is that what I did? No, thanks. Popular today, or how about no countries that oil find the U.S. states. I want one that's not pictures. I thought I did this yesterday. Didn't we do this yesterday without pictures?
I don't think so.
I thought we did.
I don't remember this one.
Spell Batman. All right,
What?
spell Batman. Can you spell Batman by naming these characters?
Oh, God.
Oh, you have to guess the character's name, type it in. Yeah, no, we're not doing that because that requires too much for radio to do. I just wish playing Quantum Murder, you're about to make me mad and you're about to go away. Done with you. Ask me too many times if I want to support your channel. No, I do not. Nobody supports mine. Let's see.
Glenn,
photo quiz. Multiple choice. Cats in literature. Does this ask questions or it has pictures? Oh,
good stretch.
Okay. All right. This is multiple guess. We can try this one. Wait a minute. Cats in literature? How well do you know your cat?
Pretty well.
Allan
She's
Poe.
evil.
Well, all right. Edgar Allan Poe wrote about a cat named Pluto. Which of these describes the feline? A tortoiseshell, a tabby, black, or ginger? Ooh.
I think it was
Edgar Allan Poe wrote about a cat named Pluto. Which of these describe the female? Tortoiseshell, tabby, black, or ginger? What was your guess?
I was thinking it was a tortoiseshell, but it might be black.
I think it's a tortoiseshell, but I don't know 100%.
I mean, that was the first thing that came to my mind was tortoiseshell.
Chris says he doesn't know cats. I'm offended, Chris. You've offended all cats. Right? All right, we'll try tortoiseshell. We'll see what we get. Grebo is owned by which character in the Disco World series of novels? Jesus Christ. Nancy Ogg, Samuel Vines, Rincewind, or Nancy Knobs? I have no freaking
Rincewind.
Okay. You said it was which one? Rincewind?
Yeah.
Rincewind, sorry.
Rincewind.
All right. Yum Yum and Coco are Siamese cats owned by Jim Quilleran in the series of novels by which author? Jesus. Zora Neale Hurston. Chris says, I like the name Nobby Knobs. Joyce Carol Oates, Louisa May Alcott, or Lillian Jackson Braun? I'm going with Jackson Braun because that's the name. I have no clue. Why did you pick him, Brenda?
Could have been Oates.
A cat named Church appears in Stephen King's story. Which one? Pet Cemetery, Cujo, The Green Mile, or The Stand? A
Pet
cat
Cemetery.
named Church. So you think it's Pet Cemetery?
It is Pet Cemetery, yes.
Okay. I won't argue with you. Calm down. Crookshanks wasn't the only cat named in the Harry Potter series. Which cat belonged to the caretaker? Mrs. Harris, Mrs. Davies, Mrs. Thomas, or Mrs. Norris? Hello, Woo Rider. Welcome to the show.
Woo! Hi.
Rain says it's Mrs. Norris. What do you think, Brenda?
Yes.
I have no idea. Okay, Mrs. Norris. Man, in which Shakespearean play is a cat named Grimalkin mentioned? Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear, or Othello?
I think it's Hamlet.
Okay. Wu says, Brenda, the lefties were screaming. It's the end. Trump is horrible. Don't they know Obama put us in 7 or 8 conflicts before they went? Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And which Shakespearean play is the cat named Grimalkin mentioned? Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear, or Othello?
Ooh, wait a minute. Macbeth.
You think it's Macbeth?
I do.
Okay, so we're going to go with Macbeth. All right. Many cats are named in T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. We need to get a copy of this for Bobby. 3 of these appear, but which is the odd one? Pyewacket, growl tiger, bombolrina, or macavity?
I think it was the first one that you said.
Okay, all right.
Because that's awkward. That's an awkward name, anyways.
Warriors, Jesus. Warriors, which is also known as Warrior Cats, is a series of novels published by a collective of authors using which pseudonym? Woo, thank you. Well, I'm glad you dropped in while listening. Please hit the thumbs up button on your way out the door.
Yes,
but
please.
Continue to listen. Warriors, which is also known, and if you can't watch on YouTube, remember everybody that's watching, for some reason, if you're at work and they won't allow you to, but you can put headphones in, you can go to Radio X Australia, Radio X Country, Radio X Gold, Dare Talk Radio, and you can hear us and allow us to tickle your ears. So remember that for the viewing audience. So Warriors is also known as Warrior Cats, and a series of novels published by a collective of authors using which pseudonym? Aaron Hunter, Carolyn Keene, Ellery Queen, or Nikki French? Now, was Ellery Queen, was that one person or was that a collective? I want to think it was Ellery Queen, but I don't know. Are you Googling this, for God's sake?
No, I'm not Googling it. I'm thinking. It takes my brain a few minutes to bounce shit off of it.
Well, that's true. That's why I'm on my second Mountain Dew. So,
I think maybe. What was it? Ellen Queen?
Aaron Hunter, Carolyn Keene, Ellery Queen, or Nikki French? You too, Woo.
Queen.
You too. You think it's Ellery Queen? Okay.
Yes.
Tom Moppet and Mittens were created by Beatrix Potter, who was their mama. Tabitha Twitchit? Twitchit. That might be a good name for Neon Poo. Twitchit. Goody Tiptoes, Mrs. Tiggywinkle, or Flopsy?
Mrs. Tiggywinkle.
Okay. A Siamese cat named Tao appears in the book The Incredible Journey, set in which large country? Australia, Russia, China, Canada. If you get this wrong, you're going to piss off a certain portion of our audience. So,
okay, do it again because Chris just distracted me.
Tabitha Twitchit. Australia, Russia, China, Canada. A Siamese cat named Tao appears in the book The Incredible Journey, set in which country? Australia. Russia. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's submit the answers. Oh, we didn't do very good on this. Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, we had to guess.
Edgar Allan Poe wrote about a cat named Pluto. Well, it was published in 1843, and it was called The Black Cat. So,
see, yeah. I told.
It's your life story, Brenda. It's a story about an animal lover who becomes an alcoholic. So then he mistreats his cat, and the animal retaliates. So the man is blind.
Oh, God, mine retaliates without alcohol. Jesus.
Grebo is owned by which character in the Disco World series of novels? Well, he made his first appearance in Wired Sisters, which is the 6th of the Disco World novels by Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett. Yeah, okay. Terry Pratchett.
So we got one right.
We got a couple of them. Yum Yum and Coco are Siamese cats owned by Jim Quimmelran in a series of novels. By who? Lillian Jackson Braun. I picked that for the name, but I actually had a sneaking suspicion. She wrote 29 novels, all of them having a title beginning The Cat Who. Okay.
We know, Chris.
Yeah. Well, Chris, we're not perfect, okay? A cat named Church appears in which Stephen King story? In Pet Sematary, you got that one correct. So there you go. We're on a roll here.
Oh.
Crookshank wasn't the only cat in the Harry Potter series. Which cat belonged to the caretaker? And you in the chat agreed it was Mrs. Norris. In the Shakespearean play, a cat named Grimalkin is mentioned. Macbeth is the play. So There you go. She was in the opening scene. So there you go. And number 7, many cats are named in T.S. Eliot's Old Possum Book of Practical Cats. 3 of these appear, but which is the odd one out? And you said Pyewacket. That would be a better poor name. Pyewacket. Come look at my Pyewacket. Warriors is also known as Warrior Cats in a series of novels published by a collective of authors. The correct answer was Aaron Hunter. So there you go. We got that one wrong. We picked Ellery Queen. That's a lot of red there too. We should have went with Chris. Tom, Moppet, and Mittens were created by Beatrix Potter. Who was their mama? Well, we should have went with Chris with Tabitha Twitchit. So
Twitchit.
Chris, you did
I
not
thought
get
we
0.
did go with
You
Twitchit.
No, we went with Mrs. Tiggywinkle.
Oh, well, Tiggywinkle.
And I don't know why we did that. A Siamese cat named Tao. I told you, see, we're going to piss off our audience. A Siamese cat named Tao appears in the book The Incredible Journey. Set in which country? We needed Jen for this because the correct answer, and even though it was heartwarming, and we still love you, Australia, but it was to the northern neighbors of Canada. Brenda, you suck at this, okay? So, all right. We got 5 out of 10, so there you go. We'll try something different tomorrow. What time is it? How are we running on time? All right, we got a few minutes here to get through this. Where am I going? No, not there, not there, not there. No, yeah, there. Let's see. We'll move through all this.
Rain, go ahead and can it.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Today, April 8th. Solve this. Oh, God, you might want pen and paper for this one. 230 minus 220 star 0.05.
Well, okay. 230 minus 220 star 0.5. Surprisingly, the answer is 5. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
230 minus 220 is 10 times 0.05. Or is the star times or divide?
I don't know, but it says surprisingly the answer is 5. Why does it give you the question and the answer? What the hell?
230 minus 220 star 0.05 equals 230. 220 star 0.05 minus 2. Jesus Christ. Apparently, I don't know. Chris figured this one out.
He did. He says 230 minus 220 equals 10. Half of 10 is 5.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Oh my God. That guy is so fired.
Okay. So remember my Rule King story? This is why I failed.
Oh God.
If everything is going your way, you're probably driving in the wrong lane.
Oops.
True story. What happened on April 8th, 1994? Kurt Cobain is found dead at his home by an electrician who had arrived to install a security system. He left behind a note. So apparently he took his own life.
Yeah.
The one-handed pitcher on this day in 1989, Jim Abbott. He was born with only one hand. He made his major league debut for the Angels in 1993. He would pitch a no-hitter for the Yankees against Cleveland.
Bravo.
I did not know that. Kudos for him. So there was also a pitcher that Was ambidextrous. He could pitch with right or left hand.
You know what I'm trying to do for the world record?
Oh,
Learn how to
God.
lift my foot up and flip somebody off with my toes.
This in 1986, the U.S. Postal Services award Grumman a $1.1 billion contract to produce 99,150 long life vehicles, which comes out to about $11,095 each, with the option to add 54,000 more.
Good God.
All right. Well, there you go. So
now we can't even get him to put mail in the right mailbox.
Oh, God. The mailman here does it. He just drives down. He just keeps the door open.
Dude, if you walk up to my mailman, all you smell is skunk weed. He is high as hell when he comes in here.
I'm used to that. I live in Atlanta, remember? But the mailman here, well, yeah, all right. I could get on a rant. Hank Aaron's 715th home run. This day in 1974, Hank Aaron hits his 715th home run, breaking the Babe's record. Yeah, everybody remembers that day. So,
breaking the Babe's.
Was he a Met? I thought he was a Brave, but everybody says he was a Met. Okay. I thought he was
wearing a Met hat.
1966, Time magazine asked the controversial question on its cover. The article looked at the problems facing modern theologians, people who read the book, such as making God relevant to an increasingly secular society, with science reducing the need for religion to explain the natural world.
Oh, gosh.
Chris said that was Milwaukee's Brewer. So, Milwaukee Braves.
Oh, we're confused.
No, and I had part right. It was Brave, but it was Milwaukee. The question asked in 1966, is God dead? I think that's still being debated. So, the first full-length 3D movie from a major motion studio, this day in 1953, Man in the Dark, appeared in New York City. It was in black and white. Yeah. Have you ever went to a 3D movie?
Yes. When they first came out with it, like back in the day when they did Jaws in 3D.
Yes. I didn't see Jaws. I saw Piranhas in 3D. And that was really freaky. Piranhas. There was a penis floating by me.
Oh, why?
The piranha bit off his penis.
Man, I was watching the wrong freaking movie.
And I watched Transformers in 3D.
I don't know. Back then, I probably wouldn't even known what one looked like, so it wouldn't have mattered.
No, piranhas. It was I'm trying to think. It was like
not a piranha. I wouldn't have known what the penis looked like.
in like 2000 something. It would have been probably 2008, something like that. Wow.
Well,
Brenda,
yeah, I might have known, but I might have forgot.
Me too. Milk bottles. This day in 1879, the first milk sold in glass bottles is in the U.S. by Echo Farms out of New York. Okay. Prior to that, the milkman would sell milk in bulk, with customers providing the containers. Interesting. I did not know that.
What then?
This day in 1991, Willie Shoemaker. Well, if you ask who is Willie, well, he's a horse racer. Would it be a horse racer, or would it be a
jockey?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, if he
his all-time leader lost control of his vehicle. I guess he was a jockey with his blood alcohol 0.13, and from there he was a quadriplegic. But he sued Ford for $1 million.
Oh.
He was drunk. So, how does that work? He sued Ford and got $1 million. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So you drink and drive, and Ford pays you. Interesting. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Jimmy Swaggart. He was defrocked this day in 1988 by the Assemblies of God after refusing to accept their punish for unnamed sins. Well, apparently he had several unnamed sins that come forward and said, hey, I'm defrocking you. This day in 1986, Clint Eastwood was elected mayor of Carmel, California.
Yeah.
This day in 1983, magician David Copperfield makes the Statue of Liberty disappear on a
I
TV
remember that.
special.
I
Said he
remember
always
that.
wanted to perform this illusion because his mother was an immigrant. She impressed upon me how precious our liberty is and how easily it can be lost. And then one day it occurred to me I should show with magic how to take freedom for granted.
Do you think that he used like witchcraft magic?
I think it was all cameras and angles. I don't remember it, to be honest with you. We should ask AI.
I think there was something to the things he used to make it disappear. I think there was something more to it.
He was a very odd person. I will give you that.
Yeah.
I will give you that. But something that large, I mean, I guess he could have used. I don't
For
know.
all we know, he was reptilian. He just put spells on everybody so you wouldn't
For
see
men,
it.
it's not called witchcraft, is it? It's called something else.
I think it's still
warlord
called witchcraft.
or warlock.
Well,
maybe it's your title.
You have
Maybe that's
witches and warlocks, but it's still all witchcraft.
Okay. Well, the first legal off-track betting system this day in 1971 opened in New York City. They're opening another casino outside of Washington, D.C. soon.
Oh, jeez.
It's crazy. It's going to be in Fairfax, Virginia. The first NBA championship this day in 1950 was between the Lakers and the Syracuse Nationals. The Lakers went on to win 4-2. All right. 4-2. So they won 4. Never mind. Go ahead.
All a casino does is it either makes you very, very poor or it makes you decently rich.
Or gets you really freaking drunk.
Well, there is that. Because I know in Nevada we used to give out free drinks for people that were gambling.
Yeah. In Nevada, they will keep your drink full.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you start winning real good, then they get you they double the shots and that shit so that you lose.
Yeah. I've spent a couple days
there's
drinking.
There's a method to their madness.
This day in 1913, the 17th Amendment is ratified, which defines the election of U.S. senators. All right. Birthdays today. Seymour Hersh is a Pulitzer Prize winning reporter. So he discovered and exposed the My Lao massacre and its cover-up. He worked for the New York Times. John Graham Jr., 1908, American architect. In the late 40s, he designed what became the modern shopping center, and he also designed the Space Needle for the 62 World's Fair. First woman to parachute from an airplane, Tiny Broadwick.
No.
Okay. Born in 1893, Georgia Ann Thompson Broadwick, Tiny, was an American parachutist and the inventor of the ripcord. In 1913, at 20 years of age, she became the first woman to parachute from an airplane 1,000 feet high above Los Angeles. She made her first jump in 1908 out of a hot air balloon in 1914. She invented the ripcord and became the first woman to parachute into a body of water by jumping into Lake Michigan. No, thank you. No, thank you. Julian Lennon, born this day in 1963. Wow, that was John's son. I didn't realize that he was born. Wow, okay, he's older than me. Richard Hatch. Well, he's an American survivor, and he won the first version. He was born in 1961. John Schneider, you might remember him as Bo Duke. He was born in 1960. Peggy Lennon, an American singer. She was one of the Lennon singers from the Lawrence Welk Show, 1941.
Wow.
Shecky Green, Fred Shelton Greenfield. He was a comedian, headlined in Vegas more than 30 years. I don't know him. Betty Ford, an American First Lady, born in 1918, the spouse of Gerald Ford, the 38th U.S. President. Sonja Henie, born in 1912, a Norwegian figure skater. Sir John Richard Hicks, a British Nobel economist, born in 1904. America's sweetheart, Mary Pickford, her real name was Gladys Louise Smith, was born in 1892. Canadian-born American Oscar-winning silent film actress, America's sweetheart. I did not know that. She is very beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Albert the First. He was the king of Belgium, born in 1875.
It just went downhill from there.
Christian the Ninth, the king of Denmark. He was born in 1818. August von Hofmann. He was a German chemist and was responsible for creating the synthetic dye industry, born in 1818. Let's see. All right, let's move onward because we've got a lot to talk about, I think, today.
Oh, God.
Twin Peaks was created by David Lynch on this day in ABC, on ABC. So, all right.
We used to have a restaurant out here called Twin Peaks.
I think they still do. Well, I mean, I think they still exist. I think there's one in West
They
Knoxville.
shut ours down. It wasn't open for a couple of years.
Yeah, I think there's one in West Knoxville. Today is National Empanada Day. I'm going to see if Mama Sportcat will get some empanadas. It's Massage a Baby Day, the Day of Robas. It's Draw a Bird Day, International Feng Shui Awareness Day, International Kids Yoga, International Pageant Day, International Romanani Day. I probably pronounced that wrong. National All Is Ours Day. Everything's mine. National Dog Fighting Awareness Day.
No, it's not. It's Trump's.
And here you go, Brenda. Just for you, it is Pygmy Hippo Day.
Oh, I want a pygmy hippo.
Step into the Spotlight Day. Trading Cards for Crown Ups Day. Okay, there you go. So that's your day. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I like a good empanada. Do you like a good empanada?
I've had one. Yes, they're very good.
Kevin's asking if I'm still paramedicing. Well, Kevin, thank you for your question. I'm actually still licensed, but no, the dog took me out of service and I'm no longer on the streets, but I'm still licensed and certified. So
every now and then he gives me CPR.
That's not called CPR, it's called something else. Pump and blow, baby. Pump and blow. And I do it to the beat of Staying Alive. Dog Farting Awareness Day.
Oh, God.
Draw a picture of a bird day. Kevin, by the way, please hit that subscribe, thumbs up, and the notification bell. International Day of Pink Day. And I think that is actually pronounced feng shui. So there you go. Get your feng shui. So step into the spotlight.
Denise said that in New York, today is National Meatball and Sauce Day. Ooh, that even sounds
Meatball
good.
And Sauce Day. There's a bag of meatballs in the freezer downstairs. I'm just saying.
You don't make them homemade? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
No, you don't buy those things frozen. You make them homemade. You get hamburger with spices in it. Roll it up.
Well, she does take that bag and dump it in the crock pot with some grape jelly, some Cincinnati chili, some other spices, and then she throws in the little hot dogs. I don't know what that's called, but it's freaking delicious. Probably very bad for my health.
Kevin wants to know if you remember him.
We worked at DeKalb County together, and you went on to Fly, if I remember, for children. So yeah, I'm pretty. I could be the wrong Kevin, but that's the Kevin I remember. Kevin, you will always be remembered that way.
Denise says she was joking. Oh, that was a tease, Denise. Oh my God!
And now I'm hungry. So
I know, right? For me,
rain in Denise. She's out of control.
I'm having T-bones with sauteed onions and mushrooms tonight.
I thought you had that yesterday.
No, I had to go to the store to go get stuff, and we were running around so long we went to Whataburger, so I'm making it tonight.
And you had to come in and be in your bunker by 8 in case of the nuclear explosion.
God, no, these people out here can't drive.
Day 98 of 2026, 74 days until summer begins. Wow. That's out of order, but we already covered that. Let's see, 20th day of spring. It's actually already very warm. And if you're keeping track of our astronauts, well, it's on the wrong screen, but they are about to enter into their burning spree, something or another, and then they're going to crash into Earth. Hopefully they'll land in water.
They're really in a hotel having tequila shots.
How could you?
Laughing.
Well, if you're coming back into Earth, how could you miss the water? Because isn't Earth like 60% water or some shit? I mean, you got like a 3 in 5 chance. I don't know. So I don't know.
They are blowing so much smoke up everybody's ass that I'm pretty sure that we don't have to go get Botox in our butts.
You don't
anymore.
think they're there? Come on, Brenda.
No, I do not.
You're correct. That's right. You did move to Colorado. Kevin, email me sometime. We'll catch up. Sportcat at Proton Mail or Sportcat Medic at Yahoo, or you can find me. I'm available. I'm cheap.
You still use Yahoo?
I use it as a backup.
You're old.
I use it as a backup. Proton Mail was for my high security communications, and then
I don't trust Proton. It's been
actually you can email sportcatshow@gmail too. So let's see. Bolivia has terminated military cooperation with Iran in a huge geopolitical shift. The UN says 1.1 million Lebanese have been displaced since the conflict. Iran is already accusing the U.S. of violating 3 clauses of the framework of the deal. And says that we are unreasonable. We are unreasonable.
Yes. Well, that might be true.
Okay. Let me point this out. Iran, if you're listening, we're not unreasonable. We just think you're too stupid to have a nuclear weapon. So that's not unreasonable. So your God wants to kill us. So how about this? No nuclear weapon for you. In Israel, they just can't be happy unless they're bombing somebody. So now they're bombing Lebanon. So Jesus Christ.
I thought it was, Israel is bombing Lebanon. They said that Trump, Lebanon was not part of the deal.
Trump, that is correct. Yes, it would be, Kevin. Trump is correct that there was no agree on them not bombing Lebanon. Okay. Just keep going. The White House says that the ceasefire does not permit tolls through the Strait of Hormuz. See, this is the thing. And I said this yesterday if we agreed to this bullshit thing. They're not going to live up to it. Why are we bothering? Just go ahead, bomb them. Just do it. Get it over with.
Oh, my God.
Well, they're not going to live up to it. They're always going to be screaming how they want to kill us. So, Pope Leo, he's got to insert. I'm sorry, Chris, but he has to insert himself into everything and make himself relevant. And he says the sign of the agreement is a sign of true hope. Jeez. But the day before, we were all killers for wanting to blow him up. Oh, okay. Iranian envoy asked China and Russia and the UN for security guarantees. So they want China and Russia to give them security agreements while they keep bombing us. Yeah, doesn't sound like a good idea. Trump is raising the possibility of leaving NATO. I have no problem with that. It'll take congressional approval, but I have no problem with that.
NATO gets a lot of money from us. If he does that, NATO's in the crapper.
I am a huge anti-NATO person, but for other reasons. But
I am too.
I don't like them in general, and to be honest, I don't like Trump's Board of Peace, where you have to pay $1 million and he's the lifetime czar. Yeah, no, not a fan of that either. So just to set the record straight, I think we should just all come together and play poker, and the losers got to give the other people all the shit. So, I mean, it would be much more reasonable than killing people.
They wouldn't play poker. They would play chess.
I don't know how to play chess, so.
I do. You don't know how to play chess?
No, I do not. No, I never learned. So, I discovered what girls were. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, then you played chess.
I played checkers, baby. Let me show you a king. So the ceasefire that we were talking about went into agreement last night, somewhere between 6 and 8, depending on who you listen to, for Operation Epic Fury. And both sides, the White House for the U.S. and Iran, sent out notes. Now, but here is the problem. The people we negotiated with were still negotiating with the IRG. So were they really the ones we should have been negotiating with? I mean, honestly, we agreed with people who are reasonable, but the IRGC is very unreasonable. Why is this is annoying? This is so annoying. Yeah. So who are we talking to? You know, I mean, come on, give me a break. So where is my button? I got a button.
What's your Gmail again?
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah.
You can use Sportcat shows at gmail.com, Sportcat show at gmail.com, Sportcat medic at Yahoo, or you can always get me at sportcat at protonmail.com. So in the agreement, I like everything about this agreement. And before we go out on a limb here and say that I'm being fake news, I want to say there's some key words in here you have to pay attention to. It's a workable framework to begin discussions. All right. So this isn't the final deal. This is just what we've started in our negotiations and agreement too. So they want guarantees. They don't want to be attacked again. That's reasonable. Sanctions. I don't know yet. Termination of the Security Council resolution against them, and allow them to begin civilian nuclear enrichment. No, and no. So, and then they want us to withdraw all U.S. forces from the Middle East. Now, with the exception of maybe Qatar and Kuwait, I really would have no problem with that. And not really a huge fan of Qatar either. Qatar, however you say it. But they want, in this framework that they've begun, this is trying to set them up to be the superpower of the Middle East. And obviously, Israel is not going to like that. Saudi Arabia is not going to like that.
Right.
So
I heard that when he got that, he said they were ridiculous and he threw it in the trash.
Well, I agree. It's a reasonable framework to begin communication. I will give you that. In 2 weeks of not killing each other, I'm all for that. How about they stop bombing people? Hey, Israel, cut your shit out. It's a problem over there. That's why they don't deserve nuclear weapons. Israel doesn't deserve them, for God's sakes.
No.
Oh, I know. I just went out on a big limb there. Oh, I know. So
honestly, I think nobody should have nuclear weapons.
Well, I will not argue that. I agree. So
yeah.
So this has been another sticky point. And you mentioned it. JD Vance, he is being seen as the person that's representing the United States. And they're going to have a meetup in person. But initially, he's told JD, stay away because of security concerns. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that probably the Secret Service said, there's no way in hell we're letting that happen.
Well, there is that.
So I'm just going to guess. They wanted to meet in Pakistan, Islamabad,
because
for negotiation. And
the Pakistan people are the ones that are negotiating between the two.
Pakistan and China. You're absolutely correct. China is leaning in on Iran, and Pakistan and Afghanistan are the mediators between us and them. So absolutely. Should we meet at some point in time? Yes. Should it be there? Yeah, probably not. But I have no problem with JD Vance representing us. And as he said, it is a very fragile deal. But I have said this for years. You're never going to get true peace out of the Middle East because they hate each other. They just hate each other. So, and Iran is blatantly violating the ceasefire. And now I will give them, they said in the initial hours that it would take up to 12 hours for them to get all their people on board. I guess they don't have the internet. I don't know. Whatever the hell they were doing. Send it by courier pigeon. So I give them that. Okay. You got like 12 hours. That's reasonable. Okay. We're almost 24 hours and you people are still bombing things, including you, Israel. Stop it.
Maybe they're going by way of camels. You know, camels can walk kind of slow.
Well, whatever it is they're doing, can we just not shoot each other for a day? Let's start with, how about that? One day where we don't shoot anybody over there. Or shoot is a strong word. How about launch missiles? How about we do one day without blowing shit up? We'll start there. And then we'll go to day 2. It's kind of like an alcoholics approach. Do the 12 steps. If we get to 12 days, we're going to give you a chip. Next 60 days or 30 days, you're going to get another chip. So you fall off, get that Jack Daniels, you're out of here. So, Kevin, I will try and remember that in the chat. So leave me a comment.
I'm writing it down for you so that I can give it to you after this show.
I've got my woman doing it, Chris. So I've trained her well. It's taken me years to do this. So Trump last night in a long-winded rant went into how big money is going to be made off of this, which leads me back to, is this all he's thinking about is money?
Probably.
I mean, it's good that we're getting, just is annoying the hell out of me. Why are we, to the victor go the rewards. I agree. But what does it matter? Like I said, let's just get one day where you're not buying. Hey, Israel, stop bombing. It's not that hard. Hey, Iran, whoever the hell's in charge over there, stop launching missiles. So there you go. We'll see. But Trump keeps talking about how we're all going to make money. Lots of money will be made. All right, Kevin, I'll catch up with you soon. Once again, I hope it's just not about money. Trump proposed a joint venture in the Strait of Hormuz during this. This is one of the things in the framework. And he wants basically Oman, America, and Iran to be making money on this. And they're going to charge like $2 million toll to go through there.
Oh,
now,
wow.
I am not a sailor, so I don't know if I know how to correctly answer this, but do they need a tug or a guide to get them through this canal? If so, then I can see charging money. But if it's open water, even if it is close to soils on either side, I think it's Oman and on one side, and on the other side it's Iran. Isn't it still not international waters? So why are we charging people to go through?
I don't know. Maybe they want security.
People, well, that's true. But these insurance companies are still charging the couriers, the ships, a fee. And then if you add a $2 million fee on top of that insurance, maybe the insurance will go down if it's a security guarantee. But who is paying that? That comes right back to, Trump saying big money will be made. But for who? Not for me and you. We're going to see prices go up. So how about it's international water? You stop shooting each other. You just pass.
Don't stick no bombs in the water.
And no mines. And I don't know. I don't know that we really have. I mean, I agree to the victor goes the spoils. And I don't know if you want to call us the victor. I mean, maybe. But I don't think either. I don't think any of those three sides should be getting money for international water. So See, right here, Iran is demanding a huge Bitcoin payment to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, and it's still not open. To this very moment, it is still not open.
Hey, Iran, Bitcoin is no good. Knock it off.
So, well, they're doing that because they're very computer savvy over there. So they are. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Yes, they're very computer savvy as far as hacking and stuff like that.
Oh, well,
and so that's why they want the money because I don't understand how Bitcoin works, but let's say you gave me a Bitcoin and then I gave it to Mrs. Sportcat, and then Mrs. Sportcat went out and blew it on something. There's no way of tracing where that Bitcoin went.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
So,
that's the way
so,
they do a lot of
I mean,
that shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. Bitcoin to me is still a no-go. So, and here we go. Iran has already warned ships, if you do not have a permit, i.e. pay their fee, you will be destroyed. So they're already putting this out. They're already telling people. So we're not even day one into this. So how about this? For 2 weeks. Just let it be open for 2 weeks. Let the world get a little stable. So, and here we go. The Iranian Navy. I thought we destroyed them.
Man.
How is the Iranian Navy going to enforce this?
From their rowboats.
But that's my point. So it's a small strip of water that's 21 miles wide between Iran and Oman and provides passage to the Gulf of the Indian Ocean. It's the main route for about a fifth of the world's oil supply and other vital goods, including fertilizer. So, there you go. It's international water. Stop shooting things. Stop mining. So,
yeah.
Kevin says Congress should grow some balls in the 25th. I don't think we're there yet, but I have some days I argue that. And here we go. This guy, you said this earlier, Congressman, and Chris, to your point, Congress wants to get involved and they want to review any Iran deal. And who is the first one out there? Lindsey Graham.
Oh God. Oh Lord, have mercy. That warmongering little shit.
I think he just wants to blow everything up. He's worse than Trump. Jesus.
I'd hate to be his neighbor. He'd probably just set off shit just to be funny.
Yeah, he just he goes to Disney World with the little girls. Give him a break now.
He buys bubble sticks.
I was like, what the hell is that? So, yeah. South Carolina Republican, strong supporter of military intervention against Tehran. And he said that Trump did not need Congress's permission to launch strikes. Well, he doesn't need him to launch strikes to go to war. He does need the War Powers Act. So, and that's what I thought. But the problem is, because this has been used by so many presidents, and you know me and my favorite words, slippery slope, where do you put the War Powers Act red line? When they attack the lower 48?
Yeah.
I'm asking a serious question because we've allowed so many presidents, Bush, Obama, Clinton, Reagan, they all bombed other countries and they all use the military, So
I don't think they would have went over there on their own.
Well, no, but you're missing my point though. Where is the red line to where Congress has got to be able to say we've got to use the War Powers Act? That's my point. And we've made it a slippery slope because going back probably past Reagan, I'm just using my presidential history knowledge. We've allowed presidents to do this all the way to present day. So where is that red line? Kevin says Lindsey is a pawn for the idiot Trump. I support the 25th. Kevin, I think it's actually the opposite. I think Lindsey is pushing Trump on him and Netanyahu. That's just my opinion, though. So, but but still, where do you get to the War Powers Act? Where is that red line? And we've moved it so many times. So, and Kevin, back to your point, there was an article over there I skipped over from a very influential broadcaster, and she said that she would still support Trump even if he used a nuke. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I think last night we pushed the world to the brink way too close. But here's the other thing that people don't realize. Pakistan and China, both have nuclear weapons, and they are still in a contingency, and it's very, very, very tight. So we can control us, but we can't control them. So, and to Brenda's point earlier, that nobody needs nuclear weapons. No, nobody. Nobody.
Not a nobody.
Yeah, us, Russia, Israel.
I would trust a monkey with a nuclear weapon before I would trust any country with a nuclear weapon.
So, yeah. Well, our troops, they were on the edge, and during this, they drank 2 million energy drinks during the Iran war.
Holy God! Did any of them's heart stop? Lord.
But General Kane says, I'm not saying that we have a problem.
Step down would be a bag of cocaine.
Saying we have a problem. None of them have any teeth, but
they're all on heart palpitation medicine.
All of our cardiac toothless soldiers are coming. So,
oh my God. Shit.
So, I mean, that's a lot of energy drinks.
I know, sorry. Right?
I'm sorry. Even if you figure the thousands of troops that are involved, that's a lot of energy.
Why is Sergeant Bob out there running circles real fast? He's wearing it down.
Yeah. So, 6 million meals. Now I can give him that. 950,000 gallons of coffee.
Well, coffee and energy drinks? What the hell were
and
they trying to sell?
2 million energy drinks. Hold on, it gets better. They must have been vibrating, Jen says. Along the way, we consumed more than 6 million meals, and by my estimate, more than 950,000 gallons of coffee, 2 million energy drinks, and a lot of nicotine. But I'm not saying we have a problem.
Did they have any water? Jesus.
That's why they're actively recruiting dentists and cardiologists.
Oh my.
See, Kevin, that's what you get from this show. We tell you the little stupid things that make you go, huh? That's a lot of energy drinks.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was the other side. Imagine if it was weed.
Oh Lord, they wouldn't get up off of their butts. Could you imagine?
We'll
take care of that after we finish our large pizza.
Mountain Dew, you know.
Jeez.
I brought this up because yesterday I was bitching. Kidney stones, yes, urologists, especially with dehydration, absolutely. So they're going to need urologists, cardiologists, and dentists. If you're young, looking to go into school, there you go.
Come on, man. I pass kidney stones all the time. I do it at home. I pop a medicine, drink a crap load of water, and
it is different for a man.
I know. I think it's kind of a little funny.
So, much different. There's a very long tunnel that's very, very, very painful.
we get it. It hits our bladder, and then we just pee it out. You guys, it goes down one tube, hits your bladder, and then goes down another.
Yep. Oh, that's a long, ugly.
I know it.
I bring this up daily because I did bitch about it. Yesterday, the market crashed twice when our stupid leaders, once when he said he was going to eliminate a civilization and invade J.D. Vance, so we were going to nuke them. So our market crashed yesterday twice, in a sense, but it's rebounded greatly. And the oil prices spiked. At one point was about 120 a barrel. Now it's at 96 currently. So round up to 97, which is down 14% since yesterday. That's great. But here's my thing. Last night, Trump said it himself. We're going to make a lot of money. There's a lot of money to be made. So the only people that benefited from those two crashes yesterday and the oil prices spiking were the rich and the elite. That's it.
They always benefit, though.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what happens.
And then
you don't benefit shit.
And exactly. And then what are they going to do? They're going to charge a toll.
Oh.
They're going to make more money on it. See, this is what
I'm going to get a boat and I'm going to go out there and go fishing to see what happens.
And like we were discussing, the world is still really on the brink of a Holocaust with China and Pakistan. They're threatening to launch nukes at Israel. So we've just shifted the media attention from one side of the world to the other.
Yeah, well, the Middle East hates each other. I don't even know how they live next to each other. They can't stand each other.
You want to talk about fences for borders? By God, they should put some big ones up and just no, we're closed. So
that's what Texas does. That's what we do. We're closed. Keep going.
Jesus. So, but yeah, a lot of people don't realize how China and Pakistan are threatening against Israel. And of course, don't forget about Saudi. Saudi is calling on China to give them, I think they want their $25 billion they loaned to them. They want it back.
Shit, that's a big loan.
Yeah. So, well, that's a country a lot of people forget about. They have lots of money. Not so much power, but lots of money. But one gives you the other. But yeah, the media is not focused on this at all.
Oh,
because
no.
Iran and Pakistan and China helped negotiate a deal with us. But but China and Pakistan, they still hate each other and Israel. So let's get along. Can we just go one day? One day. So China has already said that if they nuked Iran, they were going to nuke Israel. One day. Let's just try one day of not shooting each other. So, but yeah, our president, Kevin, and you're correct. Our president brought us to the brink closer. We were probably at a higher DEFCON level last night than we will ever know. So he brought us to the brink, but now the media is not reporting what's going on the other side of the world. That's what annoys me.
I'm telling you, they're all fake news.
Well, no, Kevin, I don't. Kevin says Trump started this. I don't necessarily agree with that because they have been kicking this can down the road for so many years.
Yes.
But how many times can somebody threaten to kill you and you not do something? That's so. And the only thing I will agree with Bush on was it's better to have the war over there than over here. 100% agree.
Every president went through this whole thing where Iran has been threatening us. Somebody needs to deal with them. Every one of them, Bush,
and they've all dealt with
Obama,
it different ways.
Clinton, but because
all the way back to Reagan. I mean, let's not forget what Reagan did. So, this goes back longer than me. Yeah, so this thing that nobody deserves a toy that can literally destroy the other side of the world. Nobody.
Yeah.
But when you have someone that has got their toy and they have no control, they can't. It's kind of like giving an alcoholic one beer. It's not going to work. They're going to want another. And then, well, shit, this doesn't work fast enough. Going to be too often. We're going to switch to liquor.
Yep.
So it's not that we wanted to start this, but we have been threatened so long We're just sick of it. And so finally somebody said, I'm not going to give you $1 billion. And they're like, we kill you. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Here comes our planes. So, but I don't agree with that either. But I mean, there's only so many options.
Our planes and our underwear.
Yeah, we'll get to that. There's only so many options. And I mean, I don't want a war with any country, but don't threaten the United States of America.
And I'm sorry, but here's the thing. War makes both sides wealthy.
Yes.
And it always has.
And what else does it do? Control and population control. Because if you look back at my father's age, generation, look at the percentages of males to females, the ratio. And that's what it does. It eliminates so much of the population. So it's control, power, money. That's it.
They're all two wings of the same bird. It doesn't matter, Brenda? Democrat or Republican. They're all in it.
Yes.
Every one of them.
Oh, yeah. 100% agree there.
The only one that has the one that keeps mouthing off is Trump. But they've all been in this shit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, everybody talks about Obama, his $1 billion. Go back and study that a little bit. Obama, I will say this. He did give them, whatever it was, $1 billion cash.
Money. Yes.
But the one thing in that agreement that I thought was hysterical, whatever the denomination of bill was, whether it was a 1 or a 5, a 10, a 20, whatever it was, they all had the same serial number.
Wait, what?
Yes. Go back and look that up. That is historically correct. They all had the same serial number, meaning that $120 bill was worth the same as this $20 bill. Now, if you want to compare apples to oranges, it's still worth $20. But you only got one of them 2 billion times. Or whatever it was. So, I mean,
you got 20 copies.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, how the hell did he do that? I don't know. The president, he can do shit. But I was like, I don't know that I can fault him for that. Really?
Joke's on you.
It's like, yeah, we give you 20 billion ones one time. But so I don't know. There's probably for a way of tracking it or something, but I still thought it was slick. So, well, yesterday we talked about this on the show. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she got her pension, her benefits, and she immediately quit. And so they had to elect another congressperson. Yep. And Republican Clay Fuller, he won the runoff yesterday to take her place for North Georgia. Don't let the media fool you. It wasn't as close as they want to let you think, because if you look at the counties that reported as far as voting, the most of the Democrat base was where it typically is, in closer to a larger population. So there wasn't a much shift either way, but it was 10% either way. So don't let the media fool you that Democrats are, though they're this close, they're not as close as. It's 10 points either way for either
let the media fool me. They do nothing but lie anyway.
But even if you want to say, oh, well, the Democrats got, how many people actually voted in a runoff? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How many? So yeah, they got a good turnout, but as predicted, the closest, the highest Democrat population, as typically, is closer to a metropolitan area. So. This comes to us from Geekspin, and I have heard arguments on this both ways. Microplastics. We all every day somehow consume a microplastic, whether we microwave our hot dog on a plastic plate in the microwave, or we open a bottle of Mountain Dew in a can or bottle.
Or we walk outside and breathe the damn air.
I don't know we're that bad yet, but plastic is everywhere. And so now the EPA is going to start testing to see. I don't know that that's good or bad either way. I don't want to know. maybe that would be better. But yeah, they're going to start pushing for accountability once they get some numbers through the EPA to each state. So this is just in the beginning, because some scientists have said that they're showing up as far as into the blood, even into the ocean depths, which has been proven. I mean, Jacques Cousteau's proven that years ago. Two of the worst inventions: plastic shopping bags and the little coffee K-cups. So two of the worst I have to go back and Google this, but the person that invented the K-cups, I remember him saying that he thought that was the worst invention in the world, and I'm thinking, did he commit suicide?
I don't know. Nowadays, you never know.
was it with Clinton? But
I know,
no,
right?
But my point is, he admitted it, that he invented a great thing. You can make one cup of coffee, but now you get to dispose of this plastic little thing. Yes, Chris, we're Monday through Friday, 2 to 4. We're live on the YouTube at Sportcat Show. And of course, if you can't watch, you can listen on Dare Talk Radio, Radio X Gold, Radio X Country, and Radio X Rock and Roll. And then if you miss us, of course, it's always on tape delay on the Sportcat shows, or you can listen overnight on WZQR from midnight till 2. So, but yeah, I don't know that I'm a fan of this, because I don't know that I want to know.
I've been doing a little bit of studying on some of this stuff. Chad, I'm going to have him get into some of it, but I'm here to tell you what I've come up with. It is the snow that falls got plastic in it. It's in our drinking water.
It's definitely in the drinking water.
Aluminum is in our drinking water.
Has been for years,
in our air. Everything that is bad for us, and we're growing our vegetables and stuff
absolutely into it. It's being absorbed into it.
Yeah, of course, it's in our blood. It's in our I've probably got particles in my lungs. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Well, you vape, so yeah, you do. You got metal in your lungs for sure. And you smoked. So you probably got fiberglass. So, or you did smoke, yeah. But what is healthy for us? Taking a stick and putting a piece of raw meat over on a fire, burning clean wood. I mean,
Chris, yes. Chad he geeks out on that stuff and doing research. He loves it.
He does. And I wish he would hurry up and get done with his story on NASCAR.
Well, I know right now the show that we're planning on doing, it's going to be a little bit biblical, because we're going to bring up the Shroud of Torah and a bunch of other stuff. So
there you go. Yeah, listen to Brenda on this show.
Yeah, we're doing it, boy. I'll tell you what.
All right, Kevin, have a good day. And remember, you can always put me in your ear. Listen on Radio X. And in Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. to 11, I do the Sportcat Show, where we interview boring people, according to Brenda. So tonight, I got a drag race backup girl, a bug, and I got a vampire author. So this right here, the media didn't really report on this, which I heard the comment, and I knew that there was something to the comment, but the media just let it hang out there like a dangling participle. Did Trump really send guns to the Iranian people, and where did they end up? If you remember, he said right when he was saying he was going to blow shit up, he just kind of off the cuff remarked, well, hell, we gave him 1 million rifles. Did he?
What?
Yes, he made the comment. He made the comment in his claim, and it was just an off the cuff, just like a one little sentence thing, and it just went out there, and the media never picked up on it. But he did say, because I heard it and I thought,
he keeps a trolling.
No, we've done this before. Do you remember the whole Iran-Contra deal with Reagan and Ollie North back in the 80s? That's what this was.
Was it actually for the people so they could defend themselves about
to rise
they
up?
Can't. Yes. Yeah, because they can't rise up because they've been told they'll be killed.
Yeah. So supposedly he made the comment that we gave it basically, I think, to the Kurds, which just like during the Iran-Contra thing was a terrorist group as well.
Interesting.
So no, there is no records and there's nobody asking questions about it. So did he really do it, or was that part of psychological warfare, which he is very guilty of playing? So did he? Will we find out in 50 years? But
they'll come out in some kind of files years down the road.
But yeah, well, but remember the Iran-Contra deal? I remember as a kid, oh my God, that was just go on and on and on about the Iran-Contra deal. Jeez. All right, well, we talked about this yesterday, and this to me gives me the biggest laugh out of any story out of this news cycle. And I want to be truthful. It's very hard to find stories today in the news cycle that don't have something to do with two key words, Trump and Iran. I would rather talk about other stupid shit. But unfortunately, it's hard to find. But we did discuss this yesterday. We talked about the Iranian troops found a pair of American Eagle boxer shorts that were the American flag. And my question yesterday was, I want to know if they were used, want to know what I wanted to know about it. Well, this comes to us as breaking news this afternoon. Once again, it wasn't picked up by mainstream, so I have to go find this. The shot down fighter jet pilot, what was it? The dude with a concussion, broken ankle, climbed 5 to 7 miles, depending on which story you go with, up a rocky mountain and hid in a cave. And apparently he couldn't use his signal. They have some type of handheld signal device. So he took off his drawers, his boxers, and put them on a stick when he knew the American troops were close by. So in other words, he let them know, here I am. Here's my boxers. Here's the American flag. It was his lucky boxers. So when they were done, they just left his drawers there. This is the best story out of the day. So, yep, he took his drawers off and waved them around like an American flag, and then this is the only thing you're going to find on me. That is the best. I hope this is true. But as far as I've found media-wise reporting, this was the dude, Bravo dude Bravo. It was his drawers, the American Eagle, American flag boxers.
I kind of wonder how many people now are going to put their American flag boxers on a stick and stick it in their front yard.
The American Eagle sold out of them.
Well, yeah,
immediately, and I don't know if I've said it on the show, but I wouldn't wear something like that. I wouldn't wear an American flag as my underwear or my swimming trunks. Never have. It's just, I always felt awkward about it. But now that I know a colonel, the dude, used them to save his life, I might just, if the dude can wear them, they're good enough for me. So I guarantee you, remember this story, kids, in case I'm not here. July 4th, that's going to be one of the biggest selling items is American flag boxers in draws.
All right, ladies.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're going to do with the thong, but
I was going to say, all right, ladies, if you hang a thong on a stick outside a cave to save your life, Glenn will be running around in a thong next.
Oh yeah, exactly. And that's what they were telling, that he was there, but he only showed it and waved it when he knew his people were nearby. So it was his, I guess they have some type of flagging notification.
Maybe they smelled it while they were coming in. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sure it had some skid marks after being ejected. I'm pretty sure it had some skid marks.
I'd have peed myself.
Hey, never know. But there is the dude. Think about this for a minute. The dude is injured, on the run, broken ankle, concussion.
And he thinks about taking off his underwear.
Full bird colonel. In the mountains of Iran, you have a colonel on the move with no draws.
I can't believe he took the time to take his shoes off, his pants off, and everything just to pull his underwear off so he can hang them on a stick.
Well, have you ever, no, you've never worn a flight suit. Oh my God, they are unbearable to get in and out of. So he's in a flight suit to stick.
So why didn't he hang his flight suit and run around in his underwear? Probably would have been more comfortable.
I'd have been okay with that too. I think it's cold in the mountains. I don't know. But he had no way of signaling where he was in his cave. So I'm sorry. This is the best story of the news cycle. Everything else, this is the best story. Yeah. So the dude.
I'm just going to leave these right here, free ball it all the way up this mountain.
The dude has got a concussion running around.
Oh, and he had a concussion and he thought about that. Well,
yeah. So
he's definitely a survivorist.
It was his lucky underwear.
Chris said he had free time, Brenda.
Yeah, he did. He was hidden in that cave for a while. I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's true.
And okay, well, Brenda, if he had a true concussion, he may have, like you said, soiled himself. So he might have wanted to have gotten out of it.
Maybe he was honestly just trying to dry them off so he could put them back on.
Maybe. So, well, he certainly wouldn't want to be caught with them on. I can tell you that behind enemy lines.
People, if they seen it, they wouldn't have went anywhere near it because it probably smelled bad. They were like, "Oh no." Well, just look for him. He shit himself, and now he's running around naked because here's his underwear.
Full bird. This is the greatest story in the world. A full bird colonel, the dude, is running around behind enemy lines with no drawers on. This is the best story I think I've heard in quite a while. So,
oh my goodness. Well, he did what he had to do to survive, and I'm very proud of him.
I am, and I'm so happy he left his monsters to let him know he was there.
This is mine.
The only bad thing is, can they get DNA from it? I mean, but
well,
at that point, he probably didn't care. So, but to get back to your question, Chris, in case he was caught, the dude probably didn't want him on. So a couple things probably either happened. He did have the free time to take them off, obviously. He either had a concussion and they were soiled, or he was just like, F it, I'm free balling. Or he didn't want to get caught with them on. So,
oh my gosh.
The thoughts of a full bird colonel running around with no underwear on in a war. That's great. Dear Cash, change your effing password. He's been hacked again.
Dang. I have never seen anybody get hacked so much before.
Exactly. Chris says maybe he sold them on purpose, so if they captured him, at least saves his decision so that they didn't put the flag. Yeah. So, but how is it our FBI director? Isn't this like his third time that the Iranians have hacked his personal account?
Does he have any children? Do you know?
No. He's got a really hot girlfriend.
He needs to go and find a teenager to set up an account for him because obviously he's not doing it right.
I mean, hey, all right, Cash, put those pictures in your Gmail. You know the ones I'm talking about there, Cash. Put those in your Gmail.
Surprise.
His girlfriend, yeah, so
he doesn't want to exploit her like that. That's not nice.
Yeah, so yeah, he's well. I mean, oh come on, you know she's sending boob pics. Come on, so. but he's smart enough not to put him on his phone. Alexis Wilkins.
As much time as they spend together.
No, so, but yeah, he's been hacked again. So good times. Mark Rubio, might know him as the Secretary of State. He was asked by a reporter that had interviewed. They sent a bunch of people over to Cuba to. I love Trump 23 was not a great password.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Kind of fell.
Rubio. They sent a bunch of American people to Cuba, and basically it was just people trying to make the Cuban government feel better. And during one of the reports, the whoever the leader of Cuba is now said that if the United States attacked, they were going to use guerrilla style fighting and the Americans would sustain heavy casualties. And Rubio could not contain himself, busting up laughing. He told the reporter, because he had asked, is this a serious question?
I do like Rubio.
So he pretty much went LOL and walked away.
Kind of funny.
But I mean, we take these threats serious as a country, but Rubio just broke up. He couldn't take it. So yeah. So apparently he feels like they don't pose a threat to us. So if that reporter that asked that got that response from our director of state, is our secretary of state, I'm good with that. The only thing that way that they threaten us that a lot of people don't realize is they have listening posts. Did you know that? They have listening posts down there. They listen, and the Russians are big down there listening and stuff, like their version of CIA. We're running out of time here, but I want to get this in. Gavin Newsom, we know who he is, but do you know who his wife is?
I've never really seen her in public.
Well, that's funny because she was just giving a speech the other day. Mrs. Newsom was talking to the prisoners of San Quentin. And I want to make sure I read this correctly. Gavin Newsom's wife recalls, while giving a speech to prisoners at San Quentin, the story of her running over and killing her sister with a golf cart.
Oh, what?
And she said that she wasn't punished because it was an accident, but that the prisoners are doing life, even though theirs was probably just an accident too.
Oh my God, she's as dumb as he is. Oh,
well, remember,
Lord.
He was the one that was in front of the audience, and he said he was too Caucasian. He was more like them. So.
And yet they don't get hacked. What is the problem?
But the headline with the word witch in it was clickbait. They can't confirm nor deny that Mrs. Newsom is a actual witch, but they can confirm that she did run her sister over and kill her with a golf cart. Jennifer Seibel Newsom. So if she gets elected, she's the next Hillary. The nurse she had made comments about Carolyn Levitt. She hoped that she had a devastating childbirth injury, wishing this on the child. Well, she's been terminated, and she's now having to set up a GoFundMe account because, well, she was stupid and she lost her income, she lost her license, she lost all that, which she should have. Well, she set up a GoFundMe, and people are trolling her by giving her pennies at a time.
Oh, shit.
I'll send her a pair of American Eagle boxers. There you go, bitch.
Used ones.
President Trump, he wants to be the peacemaker again. And during the royal visit, rumors are that he's going to invite Prince Harry. So this will make for some interesting times if he invites Harry, because, well, if you follow the royals, the prince and the king, they're not BFFs anymore. So we'll see.
Yeah, not at all.
Yesterday over the Northeast, there was a visible fireball that traveled 30,000 miles an hour over 117 miles in the upper atmosphere over the Atlantic Ocean, which was visible from Pennsylvania, Jersey, Delaware, New York, Connecticut. So if you saw a bright light in the sky, it wasn't the aliens yet. So, and I don't really go over this story, but I just want to look at this. This is a $30 million toilet that's, well, It's a mistake. First off, the paneling looks like something straight out of the 70s around it. First off. Second off, if I had to sit on that and take a dump, it is just a pipe. It is just a pipe.
Wow.
And then, as if that wasn't enough, notice the little tube that comes off, Brenda.
Yeah.
You put that over your pee hole.
Okay, so the only thing they're missing is a pink shaggy rug and
Hey, it does look at the paneling. It looks like it has the white caulk between it and what maybe a window or the door.
There may
and
be
it's
a
got a
rug down there.
linoleum floor. No, it's linoleum. It's got to be linoleum. So
I mean,
we paid $30 million for a
Oh my
pipe.
God. Look at what is all that out there? It looks like tape.
And- Oh yeah,
Give him a squishy toilet seat for crying out loud.
Can you
What's
imagine?
the bar in front of him? Is that to hang on
Oh.
so you don't get sucked down the pipe?
Probably.
What's going on
Holy
here?
shit. That just looks painful. It looks like a piece of PVC sticking out of the linoleum floor.
Dude, it looks like it was designed by a 5-year-old.
Yes, that's the $30 million toilet.
Oh,
that
they're full
froze.
of shit. Yep. They're full
Okay,
of shit.
Brenda, I'm going to ask you a question. I understand how the men would pee in that tube. Would that be awkward for a female in space floating around? Is there an adapter? Maybe? I'm just asking.
Do
I don't
they
know how this
hover
works.
over it? I mean, what is going on here?
No, and then that's the other thing. I go in there and I'm in a hurry. Hell, there's no sink to wash my hands.
Yeah.
So
All you can do is hang onto the bar so you don't get sucked in.
I gotta clean the pipe before the next person. And then what if you've got a sloppy astronaut co-pilot that he doesn't like to wipe his ass, but he leaves the lid up and he doesn't clean it up.
Good God, people.
With the pee hole.
We are not this stupid.
If we can put a man in space or a woman, can we at least not give them a John that is somewhat reasonable? 30 million. NASA, you had $30 million to figure this out. So
And
there
the
you
wood
go.
and the wood thing in the background and what what's that silver thing? Is that like a light switch?
Like an air conditioner vent on the floor. I'm telling you, this is stuck out of the 70s.
This is stupid. Look, oh my God. That looks like
All right, Brenda, here we go. You cannot AI this level of stupidity. Talking about they're not really out there. You cannot AI this shit. This is a whole new level of stupidity.
That
That's
would not
$30
go
million
out there.
toilet.
No, that is not a $30 million toilet.
I have
That
seen
is a-
houses in the
Look,
country.
I could probably build an outhouse that looks better than that for maybe $30 at a Home Depot. What the hell is this?
I've seen outhouses in the woods that were better than this. So, all right, go check that out if you want to know where your taxation
what?
goes for a
If
$30 million
that's-
shitter.
If that's
Uh,
look, and that's where they got half the stuff from CVS.
There you go. Next story from the U.S. Sun. Well, apparently CVS is having to go to, in certain areas, they name Washington, D.C., put their candy behind glass locked up.
People
For
are
speed.
fat here.
So if you want your Skittles, your sweet and sour, your gummy bears, well, you got to find a clerk and then they got to open the door. Then, yeah. So what world do we live in where we have to lock up gummy bears? Come on.
Can I tell you what I got yesterday at the store?
We got a little bit of time here, so hurry, make it quick.
I got Cadbury caramel minis, and
Ooh.
my God,
I love
they were
those.
so good. They were
If you're a sports fan, Walt Weiss, or maybe it's Weiss, is the coach of the Atlanta Braves. And yesterday there was quite the melee during the middle of the game, and the coach ran out onto the field and tackled defensive football player size, the hitter that was punching his pitcher. And it made the internet. It was great. And the headline in this is so correct. Walter Weiss won over Braves country with the Jorge Sawyer tackle. Yes, he did. Go find it on X and look at some of the memes. And apparently they're friends. So
Maybe they
all
were
right.
all just engaged in a big hug.
last story. I'm going to forward this one to you, Brenda, because this goes with the NASCAR stuff. Does Dale Earnhardt Jr. have a secret brother that they kept hidden? No. Well, Brenda said she was done. She wouldn't play NASCAR trivia. If you remember, one point in time, there's a secret brother named Figgy. Well, according to the brother, Figgy may not exist. He may have just been a figment of the imagination. So you tell me, did Figgy Earnhardt exist or not? All right, we're getting out of here. I'll see you boys and gals later. I'll bring Brenda back. But the Mandela effect, did Figgy Earnhardt ever exist? Let me know. Leave a comment. Message me something. Everybody have a great day. Brenda and I are getting out of here. We'll talk to you soon. Brenda's just talking to herself.
No prepping for doom. We dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing through the end of the day. Hey. NASA aborts, politics explode. The daily quiz keeps us in code. Sasquatch, aliens, sports and lore. Every show's an adventure, never a bore. We're here's to Brenda's grin and Sportcat's twist. We're doomsday-proof, we can't resist. Turn up that stream, hit that bell. In the chaos of life, we laugh and yell. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps